Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I am always grateful for them. I have some really sad news. So, they killed my Harley. When I'm not here, they come into the room. My daughter comes into the room, and she takes out all her frustrations and all her angers on my dogs, on my Titan and my Dina and my Harley. So she really hurts them. Like she'll come in here and she'll stomp them out, beat them up, really hurt them bad. And then she'll give them something. She'll poison them, right? And sit back with a smile on her face and watch them pass away. This is now the second dog that she's killed. She killed my Yorkie, stabbing him under the bed because he wouldn't get out of under the bed. She stabbed him with a stick over and over again. So it made holes in his stomach. And we did surgery on him and we lost him. And sadly, my Hartley has succumbed to the poisons and the being beaten up. So, when you guys think that what we're talking about, they can't get to you, right? So they get to the ones that they love the most. I'm sorry, but I'm going to show you this because you have to understand that what they're doing is to break you down, to make you have psychotic episodes, to make you be depressed. This is what they do. This is what they do. They take what you love the most. They beat her up and they poison her, right? She's going to be cremated today. She woke me up every morning. She always covered my crown chakra. Like, I've always told you that your pets take the hit first, right? So they took my Batman and now they took my Harley. She was only 3 years old. And yes, she did have a heart murmur, but it wasn't the heart murmur that took her. When you let her out in the morning, she'd do her zoomies around the yard, running around. She'd get up in the morning just jumping on you and giving you kisses in your face, right? They see this because they have cameras all over your house. They say, it doesn't matter what I've covered up. They're still here. I'm sorry about the room. I'm redoing my bed, so I have the sheets all up there. I apologize for that. So, right, they already made accusations, false statements that you were going crazy, right? They put you in a psych unit. The police didn't even read you your Miranda rights, right? They just handcuffed you, dragged you outside, and put you in an ambulance to take you to they took me to St. Joseph, to the psych unit, right? Never been diagnosed, never had any kind of psychotic episodes. Do we get angry? Oh, we all get angry. Do we get sad? Yes. Do we go through depression because of what they're constantly doing and throwing at us? Definitely. But we snap out of it because we know what's behind it. We know the evil behind it. So now they're getting my Athena to do the same thing. There's no help for us. I called the ASPCA. I called animal police and let them know, is there any way that they can detect that she's been poisoned? And they said no. I asked them if there's any way they can test her for the poison. They told me no. So, who do you call for help? I have receipts on me being poisoned. I know that she's poisoning her own daughter because her daughter was reacting in school when she was taken by an ambulance because she was having, they said that she had a panic attack. It wasn't a panic attack. She said that her heart was racing and that she couldn't breathe right, and it was because her mother had poisoned her. And this is because they have to kill their firstborn, right? They have to sacrifice their firstborn for their freedom. And this is the crazy part, is you would sacrifice your own child for you to be free, to continue murdering and killing and hurting people and animals and whatever sacrifice they could make. She died on the 6th. I don't know how to let her go. Guys, hang on. Please hang on. Because they're trying to destroy you in any way. They're trying to break you if it means taking everything you love. My only granddaughter. If the FBI and the CIA and Internal Affairs and DEA, if you're there listening, please, you can have her tested. She'll be tested for arsenic and heavy metals. This is what they're putting, my daughter's putting in her food. I can't take her to the hospital because she's not my daughter, so I can't even have her tested. But when the school called and they called an ambulance, she didn't even want to go to the school because she knows what she did. She told me to go, and I told her I didn't know how to drive there, so she had to take me. She took me. She went into the school, and then me and my granddaughter went in the ambulance, and she just went home because she knew that if they found out, she would be taken right there. And then they want to try to blame you. They want to try to commit these murders and blame you for them. They want to take you down with their lies. And they want to turn everything that they've done, like whether they've been selling ass for the devil or the murders that they've committed, they've gone to courts and they've gone to huge lengths to try to blame you for what they've been doing, or not blame you, but actually accuse you of being the murderer or the one that's been poisoning and the one that's been, but they can't, because anyone who knows you or that you've dealt with knows your heart, knows that you're a good person, knows throughout your whole life you've always done good. There's nothing bad that they could tell about you. You're not out there selling your soul. You're not out there killing animals, sacrificing animals. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. If you're gonna help, if the FBI is listening, if you're gonna help, it's now. You need to pick them up now before my granddaughter ends up on the table, before the rest of my pets wind up dead. Like, what has to go on for you guys to make a move? I don't understand. This is all for greed and money. They put life insurance policies on everyone, unbeknownst to them. They forge documents They steal your birth certificate, your social security, and they become you. They become you. They get a whole new ID, right? And then they off you for these insurance policies. They're greedy, they're selfish. They will never see their evil ways. But the Lord says to stand back because vengeance is His. Hang on, guys, it's coming. The only thing that bothers me is that they say that we're healers, right? Why couldn't I heal her? I prayed day and night for her. Why couldn't I heal her? Why did she have to be this sacrifice? I know that the Most High is coming for them. I know, and they do too. And that's why they're doing all these drastic things. They take your children from you. They take everything you love. And they get off on seeing you hurt like this. Me crying. I was screaming and crying for her. And they'll sit in their rooms and they'll laugh at you. They laugh at you mourning your loved ones. They laugh at your pain. It gives them energy. It gives them energy. I've been shadow banned. I couldn't even find myself on YouTube. I couldn't even find my channel on YouTube. They've been stealing all my content. They've been shadow banning me. They got people that work in all aspects of life. Okay, I've told you this many times. Since they couldn't get you, they want to try to kidnap you. Now they might be coming in with fake charges to try to have you put in jail. And you won't even know. You won't even know what it's for. They're just going to take you just like they just took you to the psych ward, right? And they'll come. They won't even read your Miranda rights because they know that everything is illegal anyway. I was never read my Miranda rights. I was arrested. They said that we're not arresting you. And they just took me outside to meanwhile, I was the one that called 911 on my daughter for punching me in my face, right? And she gets away with it because she's fully pregnant and she knows I can't believe. She knows I can't put my hand up. It's so hard. It's hard trying to stay calm. It's so hard. It's so hard trying to stay calm. Knowing what they're doing. They've mind controlled. My daughter took my son somewhere. He came back so different. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was so different. His face, his demeanor, the way he spoke to me. My daughter went to Florida and she came back and she was different. And it's like they're robots behind her because whatever she says, they do and they believe. And they follow through with things that she's telling them to do and they don't even realize it. It's like they're gone. It's like they're gone. The old them that they were my best friends, my loving, beautiful children. And now they follow through with whatever she tells them to do. Like they're little puppets. like they're puppets. And it's so unusual to see, because I know that my daughter would be doing everything for her and my son. And then they sit there and they laugh at your pain. They laugh at you crying. They laugh that they broke you when they took what you love the most. I need you to stay diligent because they want to try to kidnap you since they couldn't get you. It's all for this money. It's all for this money that you're getting. It's coming into you. It's coming in. The case has been closed. You won the case. They're upset. They're upset that they all have to pay you back what they took. And they don't want to, or they don't have it because they've spent it. I want to do a little reading because I got a set of cards. Somebody was upset that I was using harsh cards. So I got something a little more cartoonish, maybe a little lighter. But look, you're being cleansed. Okay, you're being cleansed. I'm sorry. I lost my beloved Hardy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Divine, show me what's coming in. You're the high priestess. You're coming in balanced, right? With your light and your dark side, right? And it's been very difficult, but you've been balanced, right? You're listening to the divine. Let's see what's coming in for the collective spirit. What do these karmics have coming for them? Show me, spirit. Show me what these karmics have coming for them. Queen of Wands. They know that you're stable, loving, caring, strong, right? They're upset at that you're still standing strong. They're upset that you're still that strong individual. They're trying to break you, right? Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to make you into stone. They want to make you cold-hearted. Okay? You see with the head of a Medusa here, right? They want to try to make you cold-hearted, of stone. That's what they've been trying to do. They want to break you down. What else, spirit? Four Cups. They lost that opportunity because you've always been loyal to the Most High, right? Help is on the way. This is the Chariot. Help is on the way, and it's coming in quick. They lost that opportunity of trying to murder you. They've been trying to murder you in every which way possible, right? What else, spirit? And the ones that are going to be more consumed in this, because this is laugh now, cry later, right? Because they laugh at you. They laugh at making you cry and hurt and taking what you love the most. This is what they do. Yeah, the world. But there's a completion. The universe is coming. They're helping you. They're going to help you get through this. They're going to help you get... They're going to help you guys. Okay? Their time is up. The universe is here. The Most High, your ancestors, the angels, they're all here. They're all here for you. What else, spirit? Yeah, whatever it was, the Page of Cups, they released something. The Most High is releasing demons on them. Remember, you work with the light and the dark. Okay. So when you think you're alone, that's how they wanted you. There's a king at heart. There's a king of wands that's working hard here for you. There is a king of wands. There's Leo, Aries, Sagittarian energy, right? Working hard, right, to bring in this truth about what they've been up to, what they've been doing, what they've been lying about, what they've been trying to blame you for. They blamed you. They went to court and blamed you for everything that they've been doing. Whatever they've been doing, they said you were doing. If they're selling drugs, guess what? They said that you were selling drugs. Or if they're doing drugs, they said that you're the druggie, right? If there's an STD, they were working hard against you. Look at this. They were working hard against you. You got to understand that. But this King of Wands is working hard to bring truth to you. All right? They said you was a prostitute. Guess what? They're out there in the black market selling themselves, right? To the higher bidder. Making these OnlyFans, right? And that's the truth. Making these OnlyFans accounts, right? Selling ass for the devil. Yeah, this is what they do. They come back and they come back with extra souls is what they do. One more spirit. Let me go. Yeah, but with the king, there's a King of Cups, right? Now they want to come in all emotional, or there's a King of Cups that wants to come, that's coming quickly to make an offer to you, a loving offer. Now, so you know you've been celibate. You know that they're sending false masculines, false feminines towards you, right? Because they know you're not taking them back. They know you're not taking them back, right? Yeah, the cycle's complete for these witches. Look at this. Look. You think they weren't out there Cinco de Mayo doing moon magic 3 days before, 3 days after? Today would probably be the last day. They've been doing moon magic, but they don't realize you're a moon child. You work with the universe, right? All of that. They engulfed in that now. All that magic is done is circling them while you're protected. You are the light. You are the star. Okay? Yeah, the magician, what am I telling you? They're doing magic on you, right? But there's balance that's coming in. There's balance. You're going to be giving. I see you giving. Like once this comes in they're in their thoughts about what they've done now. Now they're in their thoughts. Now they want to pray. You could be dealing with you could be dealing with a Leo. I'm sorry, my words. You could be dealing with a Leo. I know I am. My daughter's a Leo. She's a witch. She's one of these witches, right? Playing with black magic, witchcraft, brujeria, voodoo, santeria, hoodoo, right? The Hierophants here. They're being judged right now. Right now, spiritually judged. They are being judged. Whether they know it or not, they're being judged. This golden apple, that's yours. That's your apple. You worked hard for this. You made it through this, right? They wanted to sacrifice you. And all that they did is end up sacrificing themselves. They're going to jail. This is imprisonment. They know they're going to be living a hell. And I'm hearing that whoever went overseas to take money from accounts that were posted overseas, guess what? They're going to have to do time overseas. And not only that, but I'm hearing they're going to be tortured. So the way that they tortured these animals, karma. The karma that they're going to get. And instead of them doing better, like doing good towards you because they already know they've been caught. Anybody in here? Like, could you let me know? Let me know you guys are in here. No. I need you guys to pray. Pray for yourselves. Pray for your children. If you could pray for me and my dogs. They're coming after my Athena, my Titan now. They've already taken my Batman and my Harley. But that's it, guys. They're going to prison, they know, and they're gonna do everything possible to get to you. And I told you that to hang on tight. Hang on tight, guys. They're going to prison. They don't even realize it. They can't run and they can't hide. They're gonna start taking the little things, whatever, and they're gonna start trying to jet. They're trying to get to the airport. They're trying to ride cross country. No, they're gonna be followed every step of the way. Every step of the way. And if anything, they're gonna be stopped. They're trying to get out of the United States. Now they want to get out of the States. Cross water, right? Storm warning. Storm warning to all these motherfuckers. Storm warning to these motherfuckers. You will be going to smoother situation. You will be heading somewhere beautiful. You could have like 2 or more people with you. You're gonna probably be changing your name, changing your identity, because they'll be hunting you. They want something. They still want that money. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So they want to make trumped up charges. Is what I got. Look, they're gonna be fighting off a lot of people. Okay, they're gonna be fighting amongst all these wands. I'm gonna tell you what that is. They've given STD a life threatening STD to all these people because they've been screwing around raw, no rubber, no nothing, right? And giving those STDs to everyone, male, female, children, adults, right? Old people. They screw around with everything and anyone, okay, young or old. And that's what's happening. They're going to be fighting amongst themselves. Look, this king of pentacles, he's going in for judgment. He's being judged. What is that? The hermit. You had to go within, right? To find the answers. They needed to do this. They needed to go within. The stars are angry. Painful endings. This is what they wanted for you. This is what's coming for them. Painful endings. And this is what you get. Look what's coming towards you. Once they get those painful endings, right? You get the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Look at this. Confirmation. Did you just hear that? Confirmation. You get the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. They're mad. They're mad because they know they've lost. They know that all the lies that they told. Yeah, look, the Ace of Pentacles, that's yours. I'm telling you guys. This is them. They're fighting amongst each other. They're upset because look, Ace of Apples, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, dreams come true, everything. You're getting everything, right? All you had to do was walk away. That's all you had to do was walk away from these people. And you did that and they got upset because then that means that all the lies that they told on you, they couldn't back it up. They couldn't back up anything. Whatever they said you were a druggie, you were a drug dealer, you were a prostitute, you were a bad mom. They can't do that because then they'd have to go back to the schools and find out if this woman is a bad mom. Let's go into ask the principals or people that worked at the school when she was working, when her kids were there. And all you get is good results, right? The one thing they might say is, oh, well, she's a very protective mom. She would have beat up anyone for her kids, right? That's probably the only thing that they could say. Because as a mom, that's what we do. We protect our children as best we can. As best we can. And that's all you can do. Hold on. Let me clear some of this. But I need you to know that's coming in for you. All right? They're just mad that it is coming in for you. They're mad that they worked really hard for you not to get this. I'm sorry. I got tears on my cards. Right? Let's clarify with some of these. Yeah, look, you have a gift coming in. There's a gift coming into you, Two of Wands, right? The merit making. Yeah, from the Most High, giving you this gift. What else, Spirit? Reservation, desire, worth, extravagance. Yeah, you're going to be able to buy all the extravagant things that you've ever wanted. They were doing that with your money. They were doing that. What else? Yeah, robbery, vow. They took a vow to rob you. Okay? They took a vow. They took this vow to make sure they rob you. That was their vow, right? Meanwhile, you know, your heart, you would have bought everyone everything that they would have needed. Maybe not wanted, because you're not going to go frivolously with everyone, right? They're going to ask for $200,000 vehicles, $300,000 vehicles. You're going to have to, no, I'll buy you a nice place, and I'll buy you a sensible car, a really nice car, you know, things like that, right? Take care of them, right? You would have done that, because that's who you are. You would have taken care of the family, everyone. That's just in your nature. But no, they decided to everyone to take and leave you out of your own money. Of your own money. What else, Spirit? Yeah. You got imagination. They used their imagination when it came to trying to take you out. If you think they didn't. Yeah, sweet dreams. You see how her crown chakra, she had to have her head covered in her dreams, doing moon magic? Yeah, that's exactly what they were indulging in your energy. They were indulging in your energy. What else, Spirit? I'm just gonna take one more, and I'm gonna make this short. Yeah, they wanted you to have accidents, right? They caused accidents in your life. How many accidents you've been through? I've been through quite a few car accidents that they just keep coming at me. Right? That's what they cause. It's either through poison, through some sort of fake accident that they cause, hit and run. They do the kidnapping, right? And then they dismember you and bury you, or throw you in the water somewhere, right? Or bury you under a plant or a tree that is considered what is it called? When you can't touch something and it's against the law because there's not many of them, right? I forgot what it's called. Well, they would do that with bodies. They would bury them under a certain plant or tree that the state or the government says you can't touch that because of they're extinct or they're going extinct. So they do things like that. They'll find a specific tree or plant to bury these bodies so that you can't touch that. So be careful with that. There's a clue. All right. All right. So be careful, because now you're still here. You're still here. So if you haven't been arrested under false pretenses, under false accusations or false, it's coming. Because you've already gone through the accidents and the poisons and trying to kidnap you. So now they're going to try to either put false police report on you and have you arrested and thrown in jail. They're doing anything that they could to get you out of the way, because they know that the system is coming down on them and they have to find you, right? They lied about you. They said you were dead. They said you were, you couldn't be found, that they believed you would. Call me psychic. that you were dead, right? Because this is what they wanted for you. They were hoping to take you out. They've been trying to take you out all this time, right? They've been poisoning you. They've been putting you through accidents. They've been putting you through hell, right? If they could take you, they were going to take what you love the most. And those are my children. They've already taken my children through mind control. And I know it because when my son answers the phone, if he's talking to me, he changes. He changes. It's just a word they say. And nobody wants to believe that. They don't want to believe that these covens, these secret societies, they manipulate through mind control. What else? Anything else? All right. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. All right. So I just wanted to show you that if you see that I'm going through this, and I know that you guys are going through it too, my heart goes out to you. I pray for you, my warriors. Stay strong, my warriors, because they're still coming at you. And I told you that it would get worse and it would get harder. I told you they would, because they know they're going down. And when they're going down, they want to take everything, destroy everything before they go. This is like their last shebang, you know? So they want to destroy you before they go. If they couldn't take you out, they want to at least destroy your heart. They want to make you cold. They want to make you, into stone cold, like them, stone cold murderers, right? They could kill babies. They could kill children, adults, old people. They're stone cold. They wanted you like this. Don't let them change your heart. You stay loving. You stay prayed up. They're getting to you in your sleep. They're still watching and listening throughout the house. So stay strong, my warriors. Okay, because it's coming to an end. It is coming to an end. I just wish that it came sooner. That they didn't have to take my Harley or my Batman. I have a tall white man that's coming around my neighborhood. He's been gang stalking me. He actually came around when we watched him walk around my whole property. And then when he came down to the hill, he knew that the little dogs, because I was holding on to tight. So he knew the little dogs were going to go down. They weren't off. They don't get off the property. They'll stay, but they'll run down the little dirt hill that's there. And they'll bark at everything that moves, everything and anything. So this man came and knocked my little head with his cane at him. And I kept yelling at the man to stop hitting my dog. And finally, I had to let go of Ty because Ty pulling at me, and I almost fell to the floor just trying to, because this man kept hitting his dog, his puppy. And he kept hitting him with his cane. So when Ty went up to him, he went to snatch his cane. And the man just yells out, "Oh, just put a fence up." And he says, "You need to put a gate up." Like, this is the gang stalking I go through, okay? And this is all part of my neighbor that lives next door to me. So she sends other people to gang stalk me. She has someone that works for the city, okay? And they've done everything. I'm talking about I've had them come every week, that the commissioner had to come and see for himself, and he saw nothing. He said, "Don't do another thing. Don't do another thing on your property." Because I told them, look, she was bothering me about the backyard. I cut every tree back there, every bush, every tree. I took everything down just so she could leave my family alone. But it didn't stop. Then she went around and she had other people from the city come to my property to observe a couple of weeds growing on a corner of my parking lot. And I removed most of it. And what happens is, then they started getting more people to come up with gang stalking me and my pets in any way possible to cause us to not enjoy. We've only been here 4 years. We've only been here 4 years. And all the 4 years that we've been here, miserable, miserable. Like they made sure that everything was miserable for us. They keep coming by, poisoning the property. It's her and her clan, because it's a clan that she has. That this whole neighborhood that I'm in right now, they're all karmics. They're all karmics. You can tell. They're all into like witchcraft and stuff like that. They're all doing it. They're all doing it. I just send that back, and I'm surrounded by it. So they gang stalk my property. There's where I'm at. There's no sidewalk, but on the other side of the street there is. They won't walk on the sidewalk. They rather walk by my bushes to coerce my dogs into attacking them, or they do things like that, running by like really angrily while they're on the phone yelling, things like that. Like this man was swinging his stick around purposely to he attacked my dog. He hit my dog, and then he put a note saying that he was going to take me to court to have the neighborhood petition that I put a fence on. Excuse me. A fence up. I can't afford a fence. The property didn't come with one. I can't afford a fence. So, but he came with saying, oh, well, if you give me, what was it? I think he said, if you give me $100, I could just forget about this. So I automatically knew that he was like a druggie or something. He's like a cripple. Okay. But one day I only saw him with that cane once. The rest of the time that I seen him, like two other times, once before that and once after, and he didn't have a cane. So his main priority was to come by my property and attack my dogs with that cane so that they would come at him so that he could say, oh, look. But he wouldn't stay, because I told him, can you just stay right there? Let me just call the police. Let's make a report on this. I want to make a police report. And he didn't want to stay. He ran off, right? As quick as he could as a cripple. I'm sorry, guys. I've just been going through hell and back. I need you as my warriors. Just stand strong, because it's getting harder because of they know that they're going down. That's it. That plain and simple. They know they're going down. There is no fixing what they've done. They can't fix what they did. Right? So stand strong, my warriors. We're going to make it. Okay? We're going to make this together. I love you, my warriors. Pray for me and my dogs. Pray for my granddaughter. Pray for my children. Help me. Stay strong, my warriors. Namaste.